Before we start the video, I want to give a shout out to WKgames. He was able to get 55,000 stars in 11 months, and that's just completely insane. And I believe he deserves some support. On with the video. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. 2 months ago I made a video that was poorly made and had many flaws. And since a lot of you requested it, here's the top 5 best Gauntlet levels. Thanks for watching this video, it took a while to make. On the 5th spot, we have Lustre by Galvatron. This level is just amazing, especially for early 2.1. Just look at this. How do you make this? However, the reason it's so far down the list is because of the gameplay. It's nothing special, while looking a bit confusing trying to sight read it. But the sync is pretty good, despite it being nothing special. Here are my ratings for this level. Overall, I give Lustre a 7.5 out of 10. For the 4th level, we have Rose by the Devon. This level honestly saved the Time Gauntlet because most of the other Time Gauntlet levels felt forgettable. This level is obviously an experimental level, and I think it does the job really well. My favorite part being this lava part and this clock part. Nonetheless, there are parts like this that don't really fit at all and look more like a cluttered 2.0 level. The gameplay for this level is decent. It's not the worst, but it could have some improvements. Like these arrows telling you to jump when you don't need to jump. The sync for this level is great, not much to say here. Here are my ratings for this level. Overall, Rose is a solid 8 out of 10. On our 3rd level, we have Dangerous Spikes. This level may be unfamiliar to a good chunk of the community, so let me explain. Dangerous Spikes was one of the levels included in the 2.11 Spike Gauntlet. However, Dangerous Spikes was removed because it was too hard and was replaced with this effortless piece of garbage, which is just clearly unfair even if the level was difficult. So I decided to include it on this list because 1, it deserves more attention, and 2, finding an actually good Gauntlet level is actually pretty damn difficult. Anyways, the gameplay of this level is extremely unique, functioning like an improved version of Flappy Bird. And just because the gameplay is really original, I'll give it a few extra points. The decoration is simple, yet effective. Not much to say here. And the sync is pretty good. Here are my ratings for the level. Overall, I give this an 8 out of 10. Spooky Light takes the number 2 spot on this list. The beginning of the level starts off slow and dark. I'm not the biggest fan of the part, but the part immediately after is just amazing. The idea is so simple, yet it just works. The fact that this was made in 2.0 just blows my mind. The next part is a boss fight using the same idea but expanding on it. The next part is a forest themed part, which I really like. The decoration in the level is just insane, especially for 2.0, and the sync is just good, not much to say there. Here are my ratings for this level. Overall, I give Spooky Light a well-deserved 9 out of 10. Before I start the top 1, I want to give a few honorable mentions. Aquarius, I almost put this in, but it just doesn't stand out and lacks deco. Yeah, that's it. The best Gauntlet level is Slam. This seriously is one of the best Gauntlet levels. It's long, has good boss fights, it has good and fun gameplay, the deco is great without looking cluttered, and the sync in the song is amazing. It's clear right off the bat that there's a lot of effort put into this level, and since this is the best Gauntlet level in my opinion, I'm going to talk about it a bit more. The first part is the pre-drop, which lasts till the first boss. This is easily one of the best parts while having good gameplay, but since it's the first part, I don't have much to say really. But I really like the clipstep monsters at the start. Next part is the first boss. This boss will easily be better than anything I'll ever make in GD. The boss attacks are really original in this part, and while the part not having a custom background or much deco, it's still really good, which is the main reason I love Raffer's levels so much. Also, why are the animations in this part so damn good? The next part is the pre-drop, being my favorite part in this level. The attention to detail in this part is insane, and it actually uses reverse portals well, even if it's once. The entire part has good gameplay, not a single piece of gameplay is bad in this part. The decoration is well done and the sync is perfect. The last part is the second boss, and how did Raffer make this? This is early 2.1 where levels like this were being made, and you got this. The animations are so smooth and the background is just perfect. And you can't forget the cutscene at the end, which I don't even know how to make it, even though it's been 4 years. This whole level is just a masterpiece, and it definitely deserves to be the top 1 Gauntlet level. Here are my ratings for Slam. Overall, I think it's a solid 9.5 out of 10. While making this video, I realized how great the gauntlets were and how well they're executed. Just kidding, of course. This list actually took 4 hours to make because most of the gauntlets are just this. Anyway, this whole list was my opinion, so instead of writing a 10-page essay of why I'm wrong, I would gladly like to see your guys' list in the comments. If you enjoyed my video, check out my other videos, and thanks for watching.